What about the separation of church and state? Some of you may have heard about this before. School administrations are concerned about the crossing the line when it comes to the involvement of the school in such faith-based clubs. The common phrase for this is the separation of church and state. However, this isn't the actual legal term, but rather it's a quote by Thomas Jefferson as an attempt to explain the Establishment Clause. The Establishment Clause prohibits the government, including schools, to establish a religion equally important to Establishment Clause, which protects citizens' right to practice their religion as they please, so long as the practice does not run afoul of public morals. And you can go to links on the p7club.com website to find out more information about that. P7 Club leader is student-driven club. According to the USC Equal Access Act, it shall be unlawful for public secondary schools which receive federal funding assistance that they can't limit students' rights to deny equal access or fair opportunity. So if they allow one club, they should allow another club. Any students who wish to conduct a meeting within the limited open forum of the basis of religion, public, philosophical, or any speech at such meetings, they are allowed to do so, which other links can be found on the P7 Club's website. Now we are going to talk more about the Equal Access Act. The Equal Access Act of 1984 forbids public schools from receiving federal funds if they deny students of their First Amendment the right to conduct meetings because of the religious, political, or philosophical views or other conduct of the speech at such meetings. That would be unconstitutional, and that would be against what the school should be allowing. And then they can't get their federal funds if they don't allow the students to hold those meetings. Public schools may not be prohibited student religious groups from meeting on school grounds after hours. West Side School District tried to stop a student religious club from meeting on its property after hours, which would be breaking the laws of the First Amendment. The club argued that the school's actions violated their free exercise rights and the federal Equal Access Act. The Equal Access Act was passed by Congress to ensure that any school receiving federal funds could not stop religious and other groups from using school property after hours or during lunch hours. The Supreme Court upheld the Equal Access Act against the Establishment Clause, challenge saying that the religion is all required by the First Amendment, so anybody can practice religion within their school. Now we're going to talk a little bit about this thing called infringement. If they try and take away your rights,